there, welcome. See you. Are you not entertained? Today we have the whitest of weenies, a often overlooked archetype dating back to the glory of Savannah Lions and swords to plowshares. However, this is as close as we get to Savannah Lions these days. You know, I'm really curious. I played this Clarion Spirit in draft, and it was actually pretty sweet. So I started to think, I wonder if White Weenie has a chance. I'm not gonna lie, this seems borderline suicidal in a world full of stomps and people anticipating little wieners. Not to mention adventures being at an all-time high. Should I splash red for Showdown of the Scrolls? Probably, but then it wouldn't be White Weenie, wouldn't it? It'd be Boros Weenie? Another day, right? Another day. So, what do we got? Very simple. We got 16 one-drops, all trying to be as efficient as they can. This guy creates an army, protects our base, takes down big creatures, taps creatures, and then evasion, and of course, giving others evasion. Pretty decent. The idea being we're trying to get this Clarion Spirit to trigger as often as possible. Now, our support is just the heavy hitters in white, the Aspirant, to beef up our team, and then, of course, the Seasoned Hollowblade. There's a couple different ways we could go with this deck, but honestly, these are some of the best creatures that white has to offer, and if we can get the Clarion Spirit doing its thing, I think we'll be all right. I think we might just get run over, but the good news is we have a nice diversity between odds and evens for things like Extinction Event. Now, keeping our army nice and strong, we've got old Glorious Anthem. You know, it's not Crusade, but I don't know if that's even allowed to be played anymore. It's so dumb. Anyways, Glorious Anthem giving creatures we control +1/+1, beefing up our army. Suddenly our little weenies look pretty nice, and then Heraldic Banner is what I'm trying as well. Same basic idea. I originally had 4 Maul, 2 Banner, but the idea of going like turn 2 Clarion Spirit, turn 3 Banner into a 1-drop to trigger the Spirit is what gave this the edge over the Maul. Maul is extraordinarily powerful in these white weenie decks. However, I do wonder how powerful it is with these. Maybe it should just be something like I don't know, maybe Basri Solidarity, something to beef the entire team as opposed to one creature. I just think Maul plus Seasoned Hollowblade is game over in so many situations that it's worth running a pair of Mauls. We might swap it out for a Solidarity as this goes on if it turns out to be more of a go wide strategy, because not only does it cost 2, beefs the entire team. Oh, I'm starting to talk myself into it now. Fine. Let's do 2 Solidarities. All right. I'll have to redo the list, but who cares? Let's try 2 Solidarities instead of the 2 Maul, the Skyclave, because I like Maul. It's also not a one-time thing. It stays on the battlefield. They kill the creature, you equip it to another one. But if we're going wide, which seems to be the theme here with the Spirit, Solidarity is probably better. And then I am rocking the Legion Angel with 3 more on the board just as a curve topper. Again, not sure how good that is. It might just be better off as a second takedown. Only 21 lands because, as you can see, our curve is relatively small. Legion Angel being the biggest part of it. And we do have a mana rock of some kind. So I do think this will be all right. Let's hop over to the sideboard. We've, of course, got my favorite removal in white, Glass Casket, alongside Skyclave Apparition. I usually do 4. I usually lean towards Glass Casket over Apparition, but since we are a body-based strategy... My dog's barking at something. Then we're going to lean towards the body, even though obviously a 2/2 is very fragile in this world. Meh. Still. Removal, plus it's going to get beefed up. Probably better than the Glass Casket, at least for now. Got the 3 Legion Angels, complement this one. This might just be better off as 2, because how many Legion Angels do you really need? We got Hushbringer to try to stop those great henges that are out there. And then the God of the Worthy. For our control for our control matchup. So that's about it for that. Oh, you know what? Let's go get our white weenie on and just hop into the game, shall we? All right, we're against an opponent. All right, opponent. We're against Nissa Ravane. All right. Oh, I mean, sure. Turn 1 Savior, turn 2 Hollowblade. We got Giant Killer on the backup with the takedown to stop any potential blockers. It's unfortunate that we're on the draw, but... Ooh, that's even more unfortunate. Oh, that's nice. Clarion Spirit. We'll have to see what they do. Shadow Skull means some form of removal is available. Ooh, ugly. Well, the good news is he can't take 2 or 2 mana cost whammies. He can either take the Hallow Blade, which he does, or the Spirit. I think what I'm going to do is I actually think I need to hold the takedown for a potential threat next turn. Takedown into 1-drop. I'm debating playing the Spirit or holding it. Obviously, it's not going to affect turning my creature sideways. If I play the Spirit now, it can die without anything happening, which stinks. Yeah, we're just going to wait. It seems really silly, but if I can't get value out of the Spirit, then if it just dies to a Stomp or Claim the Firstborn or anything of that nature, then what was the point, right? So at least this way I can threaten to kill something that has a toughness of 1. Yeah, see, he doesn't have anything. Now at least I can get a little bit of value out of this Spirit. Ooh. See, being on the play versus draw is pretty big, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go Clarion Spirit. Into Giant Killer. Get our token. Bing! The next turn we can drop this Glorious Anthem. Yep, what do you got for me? Bone Crusher. Well, should have done a second main for that very reason. That's on me. Lost 1 damage. Now, if he just goes Bone Crusher... Actually, if he goes Bone Crusher, we can go Kabir Takedown into Killer, get another token, attack for 4. Not the worst. Appears to be the play. Yeah, just take down into Usher. I'll take 2 for this, but who cares? Ow. Oh, he's got a Village Rites. I'm like, what is holding priority for 1 black Village Rites? Alright, bye, Mr. Bone Crusher. You did your job, and everyone's proud of you. Oh, new art. I like the old art better, personally. Usher of the Fallen. Make another dude, and let's do this. Poppy-poo! Hopefully people don't start adopting Pyroclasm-type effects, because that would be brutal. Obviously, the best draw here would probably be Plains, because then we could either Giant Killer and, Chop Down and Giant Killer, or Glorious Anthem and Giant Killer to keep getting our triggers on. So if he just plays a creature, then we're just going Glorious Anthem. Croxa. Oh, that's tough. How many cards do we got in there? 3. Well, unfortunately, the Giant Killer's going to bite the dust because I need the Anthem here. The only thing holding priority is the sack effect. I drew the land regardless. Well, this is the play. I'm just thinking what needs to be attacked with. So I think we're going to go like that. Yep, that's a Glorious Anthem. There's no reason in holding the land now. So I am literally going to attack with everything but the Clarion Spirit. Well, if I attack with the Clarion Spirit, he blocks it, trades with the Wolf Strider. 2, 4, 6, 9. Well, he's going to take 6. Do I want to trade with the Wolf Strider is really the question here. It's either I trade with the Wolf Strider or I trade with the Usher of the Fallen. They both do their thing. I don't want them both to die. So, let's just do it. The good news is he'll probably block the Usher of the Fallen because the Clarion Spirit, you know, I'm out of cards in hand. So I can't really play a... Oh, I just go with the tap down method. That works too. That means he's going for the Croxa. Yep. Sack the goat. Down 7. I wish just put it in tap and attack it. How awesome would that be? Well, next turn we start making 1/1s. Excuse me, 2/2s. He can bring back the Woe Strider at the cost of the Croxa, which I'm fine with. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it Corvold time? That's something. A red and a green. Another Stomp? Oh, you're so good at this game. Alright, well, Flyers are getting in. I guess the best thing we could draw now is definitely Giant Killer. Hey, that works too. You look like you would like to fly. Let's end this game, shall we? Oh, Fairy Guide Mother, so good. Oh, eat it, Jund. All right. What needs to come in here? Let's think about this. I like Skyclave Apparition. I'm 50-50 on Hushbringer. I like Hushbringer. I do not like Croxus. That only costs 2. So now if I bring those in, what are we getting rid of? I was going to say Guide Mother, but dang. Guide Mother was pretty critical there. This is the tough part. What do we not like in this matchup? So we can anticipate Claim the Firstborn. We know they have Stomp. I think I got 6 cards. Solidarity probably gets a little bit worse here. Just because there's so much removal floating around. I still like Legion Angel. I don't like Aspirant in this matchup, to be honest with you. Maybe it's better off as just being a removal. Because I mean, the stomps can only do so much, but Aspirant's probably the weakest of everything this guy creates. Well, it's between that and Usher of the Fallen. So I could keep the Savior, but the Savior is literally all the protection I have against the stomps. Depletes my 1-drops just a pinch, but I could just YOLO it up and get rid of the Saviors, keep the Ushers, just accept that stomps will happen. Let's try that. I actually like that better. I like Selfless Savior, I really do, but in a world of Claim the Firstborn, indestructibility may not be all it's fucked up to be. No, I forgot something. Forgot to put the record up. This seems reasonable. Need that 3rd land, but I'm sure it'll come. Wonder if he kept in the Agonizing Remorse. I'm just gonna go with the Usher. I'll add the record up after this. OBS had a new update. I just set everything back up again, so I kind of forgot about it just now. Alright, so Agonizing Remorse. Probably gonna take the Hollow Blade. No biggie. Another Skyclave. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, you know what? Again, I'm going to hold the Spirit until I can get immediate value out of it. This way I can at least do something. Add more presence to the board. And if I hit that 3rd land, which I did not. Let's see what he does. Takes it. Let's just play the Hollow Blade then. I'm just going to keep holding things until they get immediate value. If they don't get value, then whatever. Then we'll just keep holding. Next turn, we can actually get the Usher flying, attack with everything, depending on what he does. Perfect. So now... Oh, better turn off auto-passing, just in case it randomly... That's aggravating, but that's life. That's what we expected to happen. Glass Casket's looking pretty darn good. Ow. That was my Seasoned Hollow Blade, you beanie. Wonder if he brought in Shieldbreaker. I'm actually quite surprised he kept in Agonizing Remorse. That's annoying. Oh well. Yeah, just keep it up. We're still stuck at 2 lands, which is annoying, but not the worst. Yep, block the 2-1, take 1, beep, bonk. Just need that 3rd land. Times like this, I kind of wish I played more than 20 mana sources, but I mean, our curve is so low. There's just no reason. Oh boy, Goldspan Dragon. Well then, this is going to get fun. Land off the top. Thank you. Appreciate it. Go away, Mr. Dragon. Now next turn we can go Spirit into Giant Killer. My dog is losing his mind. I'm going to mute this for a second. Okay, looks like he's calmed down for the moment. I still do think that's the plan, even in the face of the Woe Strider. Although we should probably just Skyclave that. He's only got one card left. Let's see what he does. Okay, yeah, actually, better idea. We're just going to Skyclave it. Get that thing out of here. He knows I have one Skyclave. Might as well get that knowledge out of his head. He's either going to sack the goat and take one, or not. Let's see what he does. He put the other one on the bottom. Again on the bottom. Bye-bye, Mr. Woe Strider. I'll see you again someday as a 3/3 illusion. Can't stop them all. Ow. Holy cow, I'm at 7? Oof. That would be good. Oh, I guess at this point, yeah. The race is on. So next turn is either tap the block or attack with everything, or chump block this turn, attack with everything. Duress. Whiff. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I am impressed, White Weenie. I am impressed. Alright. Vega. Nope, lost that die roll again. It's like the one thing about White Weenie is trying to win that die roll. 3 lands, Clarion Spirit, Luminarch. I'm in business. Depending on what my opponent does, I might actually just... Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and see. So we're expecting a lot of burn, a lot of frostbite, a lot of that kind of stuff. I just realized I was on mute that entire time. So, all I was saying was, there was no reason to do anything in the first main. Make him have the removal or something. In this case, he had the Brazen Borrower. We go second main. Oh, I played the Aspirant. I meant to play the Hollowblade second main. But let's see what he does. So in this case, this is either Saw It Coming or Behold the Multiverse. So I think what I'm going to do is... It's like I want to get... I got to do this first main. Something gets countered. Or do I want to get countered here? No, I don't want the banner to get countered. The banner I need to resolve. So I think what we're going to do is... Let's go... Usher of the Fallen. Into Giant Killer. Save the Season Hollowblade. So now we get our token. We get our threats. And let's see what he does. Now we're going to... Let's go to combat. Trying to think of what I could flash in or do. Stomp is still very much a part of this game, so I'm going to put him on himself. Start making him better. Because that way, if he has a Stomp, he'll have to choose between the Clarion Spirit or the Luminarch. If I just put everything... Get in there. If I just put everything... Hey, look at that. If I just put everything on the Spirit, he can always just Stomp it in response. This way, at least I spread out the love just a bit. And I am, even though it does kind of mess things up, I am going to play the Hallowblade second main. And by mess things up, I mean it just messes up the ability to go Banner into 2-drop next turn. So he's got the Stomp. Nope, he's got the Frostbite. Even better. He let me keep the Spirit, which is so nice of him. Play the Hallowblade. Pass it up. So now we've got, if we rip a land, we've got Banner into Giant Killer, or should I say Chop Down. Otherwise, we've just got Banner into... Sure. Go nuts for donuts. Again, totally. Race me, bro. No blocks. Not yet. Ow. So now we're going to go ahead and go... Even better. Can't counter it to my... Oh, he can counter it. If he counters it, what do we do? We say okay. If he doesn't counter it, we play... Oh, wait. Okay, well, in that instance, the Solidarity was better than the... The Solidarity was better than the Maul. Although Maul would have been pretty sweet, too. Thinking. I mean, he could have Negate. That's about all I can think of. He could Stomp in response. I do have something to discard to the Hallowblade. It hurt to discard it, but... Ooh. This might hurt a little, I'm not going to lie. Get him. Nah, Brazen Borrower can't save you now. Okay, well. That's not to say Petty Theft can't, but... Ow, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, oh. Okay. Solidarity might have been better than Maul. In that one instance. Alright, so what do we need here? This is a tough one, because... I mean, Glass Casket's okay, but Giant Killer's already got that covered. It's not like he's spamming the board. Hushbringer's not doing anything. I mean... This affects... What does this affect? This really just affects Behold the Multiverse. I don't think Skyclave doesn't do much. Yeah, I think we're just running it back. I don't think I'm bringing anything in this matchup. It'd be nice to have more to do. Well, Snowlands entering the battlefield tapped is something. Could be annoying. Plus he's a 2-3 in the air. Yeah, let's try it out. I mean, by the time that comes out, they've already got 3 or 4 lands on the battlefield, so it's not like the most impactful thing. But it does, if they have 4 and they can't stop it, it does stop the Goldspan Dragon from coming down next turn, assuming it's a snowland they have. We will run with this. 1, 2, got the Spirit protected by the Lone Savior. Woof woof. We got the Banner, and then we have a Curve Topper. So I imagine this might get countered, but we'll see. It's the one downside of Legion Angel. No, not my savior. Oh no! He's got multiples. Yep. I'm not gonna play the Spirit without getting value out of it. I'm gonna play the Spirit into Giant Killer for that very reason. If he's got a Essence Scatter, that's life. Giant Killer, yes. So he's probably gonna Stomp in response. Totally fine. If that's the case. Does stink, but we do have the Bone Crusher Giant covered with Giant Killer. It will allow us to go Giant Killer tap. Oh, hold on. Must be a UPS guy here or something. My dog is going nuts. Alright. So this is either Behold the Multiverse or Saw It Coming. So I'm trying to think of what I'd rather have countered. The Banner or the Spirit. I think I'm going to lead on the Banner since I have two. Just going to name White. If he kills something in response or counters it. Fine by me. He's cool with it. It's got something. Again, fine by me. If it's just a Brazen Borrower, I am going to go with Clarion Spirit. Because then we can, if we draw... another Bone Crusher. So good at this game he is. That's okay. It's a little bit of a non-bow, because we had to do it in the opposite order. So obviously, if we'd have gone... You know, if there was a way to do the Spirit first, we would have. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Start with that Faceless Saving. Alright, well there's the Behold the Multiverse. Alright. He found something he liked. Another Stomp, perhaps? Yeah, we're definitely failing on our ability to go large. Oh, jeez. Well, Legion Angel will resolve. That's the important part. I don't believe there's a way to get everything I want out of this. So we're just going to go Legion Angel. Go fetch a Legion Angel. I'm just going to play the Guide Mother as a 2-1 flyer. The Air Force is assembled. His Legion of Bone Crusher Giants. Well, that's annoying. Well, if he attacks, we take it. If he doesn't attack... Unless his plan is to bounce the Legion Angel before we can block. I wasn't blocking either way, so... If you're just doing it for 4 damage, cool. That doesn't really accomplish much, but sure. I'll trade 4 damage for 4 damage. I ain't blocking. So replay the Legion Angel, get another Legion Angel. Ooh, that's tempting. Ooh, that's really tempting, but it can wait. Sure, Legion Angel. Grab a Legion Angel. Get in for 4. I wonder if the plan is to race me here. If he plays a second Goldspan Dragon, I might be tempted to block, but we'll see. Okay, this is his plan. I'm not gonna say it's not annoying, but that's all it is. Just annoying. Anything else, kind sir? Anything at all? It's like he can't. Oh, he's going for the giant. Perfect. How much will I have left? Oh, garbage. Well, I got lethal, but he's got blockers, so... Unfortunate. What do I need? A giant killer would probably be my best draw. Yeah. 3 left. Ow, ow. I'm down to 4. At some point, I will have to stop attacking. Man, those Brazen Borrowers en masse are kind of about as annoying as it gets. Just grab another Legion Angel. Unfortunately, I have nothing else to do. So just get in with the... It's not lethal. Flashes both of them in end of turn. I'm just dead. So nope, I can't attack. Not yet, anyways. However, now I can, now I can chump block. Well, yeah. I can let one Brazen Borrower through. Do you draw another Brazen Borrower? Is that what he's... Oh, okay. 0/0, sure. Oh, he's got the Haven. So if he goes for the Haven, I'm dead. Yeah, he's going for it. Yeah, cool story, bro. Well, that was a bit of a flood. So we're on the play now, which is nice. Do I want to change anything up? This does nothing. This does nothing. Nope. I think we're good. I mean, he just, you know, triple bone chewer or bone crusher, double brazen borrower. If he's got that, he's got it. That's just kind of how that one goes. But now we're back on the play. Let's see if we can get a more aggressive curve. Play first. Deal. He's probably got oodles of removal. I usually always say expect the first 3 threats to be handled, but unfortunately, it's debatable I should have. Nah. Well, now the Spirant represents a threat all on its own, so we're going to go land. Target himself. If he bone crushes this, then I'll be able to make a 1/1. Strange. The good news about Boast is I can do it anytime I want. Okay. Okay, Brazen Borrower's doing his thing. I'm just gonna Boast. Next turn we go land, banner, aspirant, and we have Boast. No, we don't have Boast mana up. We can just do all that. But we'll see. He's got like negate or something. That's life. But if he has negate, he's not dealing with my board. Yeah. His plan is to annoy me to death. Not a bad plan, honestly. Not a bad plan at all. So next turn we go Castle, Usher, Anthem, and just keep it up, man. Show me what you got, opponent. Where's all of our stuff? Anything. I'll take anything at this point. Anything other than lands. We are covered. Lands and anthems, I think we're good. We need... What's the best thing I could draw right now? I don't know. Not that. Okay. It's anthem time, baby. Let's get in for 8. Well, at least attempt to. I'll play the Usher in the second main, then we can just start churning out Castle Ardenvale. I mean, they are going to be 3/2 tokens, so it's not like... Oh, wait, a 2/2? Oh, yeah, sure, dude. No trading for you, sir. I mean, I can't imagine you're going to take 8 here. Oh, my lord. All right, here we go. Does stink because now Usher's only a next 2, but hopefully the Spirant can give him up to next 3 next turn, so we're not so scared of, I don't know, whatever. Frostbite's a thing. What else? Nope. Goldspan Dragon's on the menu. 2, 3, 4, tap. 1, 2, Boast. We can do both starting next turn, so I guess getting flooded is not the worst. Oh. Alright. Well, that's an unfortunate thing to happen. Debating. Yeah, nah, there's no reason to. Boof! So there are. I forget that there is a pyroclasm effect out there. So you gotta stop me in the air and on the ground, which you can do. You can just smash the bone crusher. I attack with everything. He flashes in, but that's his whole turn. It does stop both threats, but then we just start churning out tokens. Yeah, 2 mana. What costs 2 mana? Ah, Foretold. Interesting. Meh. Here I am. Fabled Passage is the only thing I am aware of that's holding priority, sir. So let's see what else you got for me. You're at 1. Oh, don't you wish that was an actual fetch land? Like a pay 1 life fetch land? Nah, no. No, it's not a Scalding Tarn. That would be cool, but no. Yes, I would like to attack. Yep. Oh, so he's got the... It's the old Frostbite chump plan. Called it. Cool story, bro. Bye-bye, Brazen Borrower. Did not draw another threat, which is unfortunate, but at the same time, I can just make threats. The good news is, if that is a Behold the Multiverse, it costs 4. So there's no sneaking it past its original cost. But 4 is better than 6, so I guess, you know, you do something there. I wish this made creatures come into play tapped. Which was like a full-on Kismet. How cool would that be? Yeah, for me anyways. Like, he's got to play the Bone Crusher. He's got 2 blockers, so he at least has another turn that we're aware of, unless I get a Giant Killer off the top. Because the ability to chop down the blocker would be key. Although we are almost, jeez, we're almost to the point where I can actually start making 2 of these tokens a turn. 1, 2, 3, 1 more land. Sad as that is. Why not, right? Did he forget that cost 4? Are you dead now? Am I missing something? I think you're dead now. I did this that... I was thinking I would do the Glorious Anthem so that my creature would be out of stomp range. Obviously, you could just stomp in response, so maybe not the best logic there, but it didn't matter. I mean, to be fair, I could play the Glorious Anthem, play the land, and still be able... Actually, I didn't even need the land. I can still make tokens, so I don't think there's any downside to playing the Glorious Anthem there. But I think my opponent forgot and just threw this out thinking it would only cost 2, that it would cost 4. So, you know, Dane, doing some work. Alright, Starkman 101. Show me what you got. Assuming you're there. If you're there, that's fantastic. If you're not there, we can be patient. Ew. On the draw, I feel like we can do better. Flew too close to the sun. Down 5 we go. Way down we go. Alright, so get rid of that and get rid of that. Debating about the Anthem versus... I mean, keeping. It's this. So turn 1's Usher. Turn 2. Do we want to try to hold out now? Bird in the hand, 2 in the bush. Mulligan to 5. Maybe I should have kept that first one, but man, it just didn't do anything. We were a very aggressive deck. We need to make those early drops, especially in a mirror. Ooh, I like his planes. I like mine a little more. Ooh. Orzhov. Oh, I gotta hate, bro. Yeah, hey, Blood Chiefs, there's this one, fool. The whitest of weenies coming for you. Uh-oh. Alright, so we need... this is Doom Foretold. So we gotta go Glorious Anthem, and we gotta get our beats in. Ooh, yeah, no, Glorious Anthem will wait a turn. This is not a good split on even or odd, so we might just be walking into... we might just be walking into the Extinction event here, but if he names even... Oh, wait, that's our board, except for the Fairy Godmother. But if he doesn't, just imagine next turn. If he goes Doom Foretold, that's what I'm anticipating with the Golden Egg. If he goes Doom Foretold, we want to be able to sack the Guide Mother. Otherwise, I'm just going to slam this Glorious Anthem. Yep. Esper. It's weird seeing a list like this without Yo Rayon. Show me what you got for 4 mana. Whatever it is, it's probably bad. It's either Doom Foretold or, God, hopefully not Extinction Event. Extinction Event naming even would just be painful. What? Nothing? Okay. See how you feel about that one. I'm going to hold the land to discard the Hollow Blade. Even though I bet my next card's a Legion Angel, because that's usually how my luck works. Yep. Nope. Yep. Got something. What do you got? Show me what you got. White, white. No, that's fine. Okay, so I think we're safe for this combat step. Can't trigger the Clarion Spirit, which is unfortunate, but meh. Oh, well, that's not good. At least it's not a counter spell. Yeah. He's going to go after the Hollow Blade. We're going to save the Hollow Blade, which stinks, but it's just a land. Knock him down to 10, and then hope that's good enough. Whatever it was keep, keep. So... whatever the other card is, it's something he wanted. Oh, it's an Extinction Event. Ew. Alright, Fairy Guide Mother, it's you and me. Oh, then why did it keep? Okay. He's just psyching me out. So I'm still anticipating Doom Foretold. So those. Guess I'll get rid of the solidarities since our board's going to be, and I think the Kabira takedown can go, but at the worst case scenario, it is a land, so maybe I'll take out something else. I like permanents. I guess Giant Killer's the next weakest thing because we don't know what he's got. I mean, it's debatable I should take out one of the 3 drops since I just took out, 5 threats. But I did bring in 4 threats, so nah, we're good. We're good. We'll try it like that. Bring in the Skyclaves. Bring in the Rudanes. Yeah. We'll go for a bit wider of a plan here. I mean, you see Esper colors. You see Golden Egg. This is beautiful. You see Esper colors. You see Golden Egg. You anticipate Doom Foretold. Now, depending on what my opponent does here, if he plays a tapped land, well, it's Aspirant versus Hollow Blade. And luckily, I've got fodder for him. Oh, sure. Yeah, I've got 2-drop either way. He'll probably go for the Hollow Blade, but if he takes the Legion Angel, that's the only Legion Angel. Yep. Okay, Redane. So we need that planes. It's debatable I should have put the counter on the Aspirant so that he couldn't Heartless Actic, but drawing the second Aspirant kind of makes it so that I don't have to worry too much about that. It's usually what I do in this situation, but we're kind of working against the clock here. He could just... I mean, the thing is, he could just go land Elspeth's Nightmare, and then we're out either way. So at least this way it saves the Usher in that case. So now we can Heartless Act the Aspirant. We can play the second Aspirant. And at that point, I think I will put the +1/+1 counter on him. Unless we draw a land, then I'm definitely going. We did not. Got some triggers. Yeah. There's an extinction event coming. I can sense it. News if the extinction events us. Man, we really needed to hit that third land. Really needed to hit that third land. Then we could have played the Redain and stopped either extinction event or Doom Foretold from happening. Now, unfortunately, if he goes Doom Foretold, we're going to say, nope, that's fine. He left the majority of the power on the board. Debatable, I should have played the Guide Mother instead of playing this one once, that the Usher of the Fallen wouldn't die to a Doom Foretold. Yep. Want to get that out of the way there. This Hollow Blade going. Just keep things going, man. Come on, lands. Where you at? Good news is I got plenty of fodder for Hollow Blade. Bad news is, again, Doom Foretold wrecks our day. Again, it might have been... It all goes back to that boast. If I maybe I should have just played the Guide Mother for that very reason, but... I really don't know. It's a tricky one. Playing the Guide Mother opened me up to a second extinction event, just wiping my board entirely. At least by playing the token, I had an even and an odd in that situation. Of course, it doesn't matter. Come on, land, please. I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna lose this game because I couldn't draw a third land. That sucks. But at the very least, if Doom Foretold does happen, it's not the scariest thing in the world. And my opponent seems to be flooding, although flooding can only be so good for so long.
The shadows awaken.
It's my opponent versus us. The Fairy Guide Mother bros. Alright, we got a 2-turn clock here, man. Gotta do it. What else can we do? P-3s. Ah, cripes. He's cut my clock down to 4 turns, yeah?
Creeping, thieving
Oh, I needed that land. Fiend. This would have been such a great hand, too. Oh, come on, people. I still win this. Yeah, take the Glorious Anthem. My entire hand costs 3. I don't feel like this is a terrible matchup, but wow, this has been a terrible draw. All just stemmed from not hitting that 3. This game would have been over a while ago. So, well, at least I know he's not building towards an Ugin. It's a giant killer. That's an aspirant. That's an aspirant. Interesting.
that which haunts you shall never subside.
God, Ashiok's freaky. Alright, so what do we need here? What wins this? I don't know. 3, 6. I'm at 12. Well, I'm not dead. Go Team Fairy Guide Mother, I suppose. Okay. Yep. Those are Luminarch Aspirants, yep. Brutal. Brutal. What are you doing? Now let's see if he does it. I don't care about exiling my graveyard. Best thing we could draw here, I don't know. If he gets in with everything. Well, we have to hope he gets in with everything. But he won't. He'll keep the giant killer back. He's not dumb. I hope. Alright. There's literally nothing I can draw now. A land and a glorious anthem would have been it. No blocks, I don't care. Yep. Alright, back on the play, and let's draw better than that. Because, wow, that was garbage. Yeah, no reason. No reason I should have lost that game, aside from my own deck just not giving me a third land. Low curve, low land count. It's the risky run, man. Alright. I'll be on the play. I will keep. Two landers are brutal, but at the same time, let's do it. Come on, we just need that third land, and this hand is lit. Yes, it's a fairy guide mother. No, I'm not ashamed of that. I'm feeling a strange sense of deja vu, I'm not gonna lie. So we just need third land, baby. Third land, banner, guide mother, and we're off. So it's just like an Esper control list? Guessing he takes the banner, because the banner allows me to double spell next turn if I draw that third land. Maybe I should have taken back out the Skyclaves. We never saw anything Doom Foretold, but we did see Golden Egg. We have seen Omen. I feel like Doom Foretold is a thing that is here. Thought he was hovering over that anthem for a second. Are you kidding me? I'm debating 2 damage now. I'm not triggering the Clarion Spirit because I cannot seem to draw a third land. So 2 damage now with the hopes. Or just play the threat. Just play the threat. Oh, man. Not like this, deck. Not like this. Don't go out like this. You can crush this opponent. Yeah, Skyclave might have been an oopsie doopsie. Not an oopsie doopsie, but something I should have left out. Let's start with our 3 drops. It's okay if this hits a removal spell. Interesting. The extinction event naming even is going to be kind of brutal, but at the same time, I still got my spirit. Although, with this current hand, I really can't do much with it. Oh well, it gives me something to Skyclave. Thankful for that. Actually, if I just play the second Anthem, if he just tapped out for something here and I play the second Anthem, he's dead, but I don't know what he could tap out for that wouldn't deal with my threats. Extinction Event does at least get rid of 4 power. Then we could just Skyclave the Omen for another 3/3. Try to set up lethal that way. Elspeth's Nightmare? Sure. I can hit him for 7. Wish I had a second spell. Alright. Extinction Event can't do it this time. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. But, yeah. Alright, Fairy Guide Mother off the top. Let's end this. Just gotta block. Let's hope our Legion of 1/1s can get the job done. Oh, excuse me, they'll be 3/3s, won't they? I don't feel too bad about the situation. Sure. I don't need to play anything. either dramatic anything. Yeah, I'm not going to play the Skyclave. Because then it just walks into... Actually, no, it doesn't. I am going to play the Skyclave. Gets rid of the Omen of the Sea. It's another big body. Even odd. So the only thing it doesn't do, and I probably should have thought about this, is if he does have another extinction event, he can name odd and basically... Oh, he's just going to cling to dust to gain life. Sure, that's pretty sweet. I gotta deal with it again? That's annoying. Yep. He's got another one. Yeah, so maybe I should have just held the Skyclave apparition and done with the Castle Arden Veil so that he couldn't extinction event to get a token. Come on, Fairy Guide Mother. This is your moment to shine. Off the top. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, that might have been a misplay on my part. Because if I'd have just waited... Yeah, we're just going to wait this time. End of turn. We'll make it 3-3. Sure. Feel pretty good. I don't think for 3 mana you can handle both threats, but who knows. Is it Doom Foretold time now? If it's Doom Foretold time, what do I do? If I make a token... Actually, it'd be Doom Foretold. I think he's dead. So if I make a token... Oh, that's only 5 damage. Never mind. I was going to say make a token, sack an Anthem, but... Don't believe that works now. So we'll see. See what he does. 4 cards in hand. What do you got for me? So, is there any way for me to kill him here? If I sack the Anthem, I only attack for 5. If I sack the Spirit, I only attack for 3. Stinks, but... Let's do it. So now I can make a token and that. So now this takes care of chump blockers. Was that 1? I don't need the anthems anymore. Any creature that gets through is enough. He can gain life. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can gain 3 life, be up at 4. If that's the case, I could sack the Giant Killer, make a token in a turn. Or, yeah, that's probably best. There's the egg. That's another 3 life. Well, that's the same 3 life. Now he can't cast the Cling to Dust. So it goes either way. Like, either he gets the Cling to Dust, and I don't... And he doesn't get the egg, or he gets the egg, he doesn't get the Cling. Yeah. Yo, Ryan. Sure. Oh, okay. Good game, opponent. Not bad at all. Nicely done. Nicely done, Stark. All right, we're back for the wrap-up. Let's get that sideboard out here. Well, that went pretty sweet. First thing I'll say is I am glad at the beginning of this, we ended up doing the Solidarity over the Maul. Definitely seemed to work a lot better. Yeah, overall, that was really smooth. I actually think the Legion Angel might have been one of the weakest links. I think I might just cut a Legion Angel for either another Kabira takedown or just another Plains. I like Legion Angel, but it's just so clunky. So clunky in a world of Clarion Spirit, so maybe that was the wrong thing to do. So we could probably cut that, cut him out of the sideboard, and just add another land. Because, I mean, it really is just get to 3 mana. I mean, it's just White Weenie. And with an absence of Pyroclasm effects in the format, with the exception of the one we saw, which I think only Izzet Flash plays, it's a pretty solid go-wide strategy. I mean, people don't... You scoff at things like Glorious Anthem or Banner, but man, you saw the board state in some of the situations between Usher, Spirit, and even Castle Ardenvale. We were able to go wide pretty often, so this is pretty sweet. I'm impressed. I mean, well, you know, I talked about it at the beginning, but whenever I'm looking at and working with lists like this, I always think to myself, you know, this is how does this work in a world full of stomps and people anticipating creatures? And it really is just one stomp can't stop you. You gotta just, I mean, you've got so many things to poop out that they're gonna need just stomps aplenty. They're gonna need that Pyroclasm effect. Clarion Spirit just barfing out 1/1s that eventually turn into 2/1s or 2/2s or whatever. It's just so good. Solidarity could be week 2. I do wonder if maybe Basri himself could make an appearance here as a 3-drop instead of the Legion Angel. I like Solidarity. I think I'd keep Solidarity, but maybe Basri himself. I had him in the sideboard. I actually cut him for Legion Angels once I decided I was going to be going that route, so not bad at all. If you're looking for something a little different, I mean, most of these we have, there's very little new stuff, and the new stuff that you have are uncommons. I'm glad this wasn't just a limited chase spell. This was pretty sweet in general. The sideboard you can tinker with. I do think Redain is great. It does stink that we got stuck at 2 lands, because the top of this curve really does feel like 3, so that's probably why Legion Angel was a bad idea. It's just one of those cards. You put one in, and it's like you have a free playset. Maybe it's just bad luck that last match, or that game where we got stuck on 2 lands, because, I mean, 20 to 21 lands, it's going to happen a lot. I thought the banners would help while being an Anthem effect, but, I mean, a lot of times we just got stuck at 2 lands. Got to hit that magic 3 land point. Feel like 20 is enough. I say 20, tentatively 21, but maybe we need more. It might be worth it to run the Skyclave Cleric in place of some lands as a 2-drop, gains life, or it's a land, but I don't think I'd cut anything for it. It's not that good. So I think the biggest variable is this Legion Angel and the sideboard slots, because if we keep that curve low, dang, this thing goes wide. I'm honestly impressed. I mean, there's just that point where you're like, how does it beat a World Full of Stomps? How does it beat? Granted, we didn't play Adventures, which the other day we played all Adventures, so that was nice, but yeah. All right, that's enough babbling for now. I will see everybody later.